Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news, so folks, hold on to your hats because what I'm about to tell you could be one of the most seismic moves in recent Bears history. Rumor has it that the San Francisco 49ers are exploring a blockbuster trade involving none other than George Kittle, the all-pro tight end who's been such a cornerstone of their offense for years. Now I know what you're thinking. Trade rumors are always swirling, right? But this one feels different. It's not just speculation. There are solid sources suggesting the 49ers are willing to move Kittle in exchange for a third-round pick in 2026 and a fifth-round pick in 2027. Yeah, that's right. This isn't just a throwaway rumor. It could be a game-changer, especially for the Bears, who are always looking to bolster their roster. Now, why would the 49ers pull the trigger on trading Kittle? Well, there are a few reasons. First, they're in a bit of a cap crunch after handing out a massive extension to Brock Purdy, a deal worth around $220 million, which, let's face it, is a huge hit to their salary cap, roughly around $16 million. That cap space is needed to keep their secondary intact and improve their overall defense, which has been leaking points lately, giving up around 24 points per game. Plus, with the recent injuries and some underperformance in the wide receiver core, San Francisco might see Kittle as a valuable trade asset that can bring in draft capital and help them rebuild their cap space. On the other side, the Chicago Bears are sitting pretty at 6-3, and they're looking to make a serious push this season. Their tight end situation has been a bit of a mismatch, especially with K-Met sidelined for 2 games due to back issues and Oduns, their promising wide receiver, also nursing injuries. The Bears are desperate for a reliable, elite playmaker who can create mismatches and turn short yardage into big gains. Enter George Kittle, the legendary all-pro tight end who's still playing at an extremely high level. The stats speak for themselves. In 2025, Kittle has played 9 games, hauling in 48 receptions on 65 targets for 620 yards, averaging nearly 13 yards per catch with 5 touchdowns. Over his career, he's amassed over 500 yards and 55 touchdowns, and his PFF grade hovers around a solid 90. He's a proven winner and a clutch performer, especially in the red zone, where his route running and blocking skills make him a nightmare for defenses. And let's not forget the context here. The 49ers are trying to free up some cap space to extend Purdy and keep their core intact. But that's coming at a cost. They're sacrificing some cap flexibility and potentially their ability to keep their secondary tight. Meanwhile, the Bears are in a different position. They need to add pieces that can elevate their offense, which has been trending upward but still lacks that true game-changing tight end. Kittle fits that bill perfectly. His ability to create mismatches against linebackers and safeties, combined with his blocking prowess, an 85% blocking grade, makes him an ideal fit for Chicago's offense. Plus, Kittle's explosiveness routes, which are around 80% effective this season, could be just what the Bears need to push their offensive production from 24. 2 points per game to over 29. That's a significant jump, and it could be the difference maker in those close games. Looking at the numbers, Kittle's impact on the Bears' offense would be substantial. If he joins Chicago, projections suggest he could add over 900 yards to the team's total, boosting the offense's overall yardage and scoring potential. His presence would help alleviate some of the pressure on Oduns, who's been doing a decent job but averages only about 1.6 yards per route. Kittle, on the other hand, averages around 2.1 yards per route, giving the Bears a true red zone threat and a reliable target in critical moments. That added dimension would also help reduce sacks. Imagine lowering from 22 sacks to around 12, thanks to Kittle's blocking and route running. It'd make third down conversions much easier, bumping the team's success rate from about 42% to over 63%. That's the kind of upgrade that turns a good offense into an elite one, especially in late-season games when every yard and every point count. But the impact isn't just on offense. Defensively, having a more balanced and dynamic attack means opponents will have to respect the Bears' aerial game more, which could open up opportunities for increased pressure and sacks on the quarterback. Plus, with a more potent offense, the defense might see less time on the field, helping them stay fresh and avoid injuries. The overall team performance would get a serious boost, potentially pushing the Bears into the top 30 in points allowed per game, bringing that number down to around 34. Still a work in progress, but a significant step forward. Now, let's talk about the playoff implications. Bringing Kittle into the fold would be a serious boost for the Bears' postseason chances. His playoff experience, including some monster games, like a 120-yard, 2-touchdown performance against the Lions last season, would give Chicago a matchup nightmare. The odds for the Bears to make a deep playoff run could increase from around plus 1,800 to as low as plus 650, making them serious contenders. Kittle's reputation as a clutch performer and a playoff X-factor could elevate the entire team's confidence, especially in high-pressure situations. His presence on the field in late-season games and the playoffs could be the difference between a first-round exit and a deep run into January. Of course, this move isn't just about immediate gains. It's about setting a foundation for a new era in Chicago. Kittle's proven leadership, combined with his on-field production, could serve as a catalyst for the Bears' offense for years to come, echoing what Travis Kelce has done for the Chiefs, boosting their aerial attack by over 200 yards per game and turning them into a perennial Super Bowl contender. The trade would cement Kittle as a key piece of the puzzle, a true mismatch nightmare for defenses and a key piece in the Bears' quest for their first Lombardi trophy in decades. In summary, this potential trade is about much more than just a player swap. It's about reshaping the Bears' offense around a proven, elite tight end who can help them compete at the highest level. It's about seizing a moment, taking a calculated risk, and making a statement to the rest of the league that Chicago is back in the playoff picture for real. With Kittle's addition, the Bears could see their offense explode, their defense get some breathing room, and their playoff odds skyrocket. It's an exciting time to be a Bears fan, and I honestly believe that if this trade goes down, it could be the move that sparks a new chapter in Chicago Bears history. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster? Do you think the Bears should pull the trigger and go all in for Kittle? Would he be the perfect piece to unlock the offense and push us to the next level? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and whatever happens, you know I'll be right here breaking it all down for you. Let's go, Bears.